Hey everybody, and welcome to Day 8 of the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for July. Sorry about the delay getting started, ended up getting pulled into something right as I set up the stream, but we're here now. I'm Sardek, and with me tonight is Barren.
What's up, everyone? How you all doing?
And we are back down to 6 a night, just in time for, well, the next two aren't 6 because there are fewer than 12 matches left after this. So, we are getting down to the wire. Only these 12 teams remain in the tournament, and after tonight, it will be but 8.
Looking forward to how this is gonna play out.
One of them's yours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that my cheery team has made it this far, and probably to be facing his biggest obstacle yet.
Well, Coppola certainly is a serious threat, although the other two in the winner's bracket on the other side are no slouches themselves.
Oh, absolutely not. So, I believe we're now at top final four winners, I think, right? And then the losers like the last 8, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yep, that would leave us with 12.
Nice. Okay.
So, anyways, we start off with Ravage 2 versus Love-Colored Magic 1. Undertale versus This Team Should Be Banned.
So far, I consider it made it to the winners' final four is making a strong case as to why. We'll see if they can continue that trend, or will the random NPC put a stop to them.
Starting off with random NPC 316 is a Lancer with basic skill Weapon Guard and Magic Defend up. Chara the Time Mage with Draw Out, Hamido, and 2 swords. Frisk the Geomancer with Talk Skill, Counter Magic, and Equip Armor. And Sands the Gust with Wither. On the other side, for Love-Colored Magic, we have Hax Sign the Geomancer with Draw Out, MP Switch, and Magic Attack up. You Just the Geomancer with Draw Out, HP Restore, and Concentrate. Freaking Lose the Thief with Precision Counter Throw and, of course, Equip Gun for that Engineer Rifle, doubling up on the Concentrate, I suppose. And No Fun Allowed the Ninja with Item, Weapon Guard, and Equip Armor. Started off on large 45, and darn it.
Whoops. What happened there?
I saved over the mem card state. Fat fingered it.
Hopefully that... Okay, I was going to say, that should not be a problem.
No, easy to solve. I just had to reset and get back to it. Because if I try to do a data load from here, it does weird things sometimes.
Oh, we skipped into my match already. Okay.
No, I'm demonstrating. See, it froze.
Oh, God. I didn't know Duck Station would do that.
It's an issue with the ROM, so I had to reset state 1. But it's okay, we got it. And moving on.
Okay, so didn't know it was a ROM thing. Good to note.
Yeah, there was something. I think they overwrote a section of the load code or something. It was before I ever got my hands on it.
Gotcha, yeah.
And also, it doesn't really impact anything if I keep the proper states, so whatever.
Gotcha.
Anyways, right. Undertale on the right, or, well, left now, and Love-Colored Magic in red up top.
Also, both teams are quite similar as they both have undead units as well as high MA draw units. The Hamido Time Mage is certainly an interesting one as she's put on quite a show so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Although Undertale is all undead, whereas Love-Colored Magic has just the one.
Triple panel Hell Ivy. MP Switch does trigger. No stop proc though. So damage is damage. Haste 2 coming out. and gonna get herself and the ghost.
Shuriken missing her is a pretty big deal. But of course...
Not to mention, that was like a 95%, like, nearly perfect accuracy, and that did not connect. Counter magic Muramasa, very nice. We see a dead and a death sentence at the same time.
Although the death sentence on the original user at the expense of killing one of their teammates, so probably got off the worst of that trade.
I would think so. And the ninja wants to put a stop to the Lancer's fun. And Korremar takes up the thief, and this one might be over already.
The Kamikaze Chiri Jiraden means victory for love-colored magic right out of the gate.
Yeah, some of the early damage opened up on, I believe it was their second turn in, was pretty brutal. But this is going to be a smaller map now, so we'll see how both teams do in close quarters.
Certainly love-colored magic excels in this sort of space, and starting off with that Muramasa, definitely very powerful.
Ooh, but a quad panel lightning stab. Oh, and counter magic lightning stab. That was actually pretty funny.
Killing its teammate and being guarded against the original target. Counter magic 0 for 2 for Undertale tonight.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. That's the thing about counter magic teams is you have to be specific in how you set them up, because otherwise that can backfire.
It's something I've thought about a lot. I don't know if I'll have time to fix it for September, but it is on my to-do list for the format after.
And yikes. Once again, it was over even before I had a chance to get started.
Love-colored magic continuing undefeated 2-0 into the winners finals. Up next, of course, Coppola and yourself, Cop's Best version 2.1 versus Daring Gambit. We've got, for Coppola, Iron Fists the Ninja with double Scorpion Tail and Red Shoes, Weapon Guard and Attack Up, an absolute scourge. Super Pig the Aribo with Please Eat, Buff Monk the Lancer with Punch Art Martial Arts and Auto Potion, and Counterflood for Game with White Magic, Counterflood, and Short Charge. On the other side, Drake the Lancer, also Punch Art Martial Arts and Auto Potion, Royal the Aribo with Please Eat, so 2 overlaps so far. Although this one has Chris the Samurai with Steel MP Switch and Magic Attack Up for that huge 17 MA Chiri Jiraden. And Hilda the Priest with Summon, Weapon Guard, and Short Charge. We'll see how the big units, the big Chiri and the big Ninja, differentiate the teams from each other.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a hell of a brawl. Coppola is more raw in your face damage, while I'm trying to get them all clumped up so I can hit everybody at once. Of course, the biggest difference is that my Geomancer is a wild card. Not my Geomancer, I'm sorry. My Samurai is the wild card with MP Switch, and hopefully that MP Switch will go off at the most appropriate time so she can survive. Alright, Please Eat on my Lancer, but he gets Please Eat on his Ninja? No, he does not. I had thought about initially giving my Samurai Kiku, but I guess it came down to a matter of like JP was not going to be able to. I was not going to be able to fit in the JP to do it, and I kind of want her to focus mainly on Chiri spamming as much as possible, or at least try to.
It's kind of crazy. Like, we just kind of picked an arbitrary JP amount thinking this would probably be about right, and just it's felt right ever since. Nobody's wanted to change it at all.
I mean, 18,000, I think, to be fair, is it's a pretty good amount. Oh, stop on my priest. That's kind of not good. Oh, double Earth Slash, though. And a counter Flood. Let's see. Can my Samurai get in there and wreak some havoc?
Sure
She's gonna get
can.
the chance.
That's a 4 hit.
But nobody's dead. That's the unfortunate bit. It has stopped. No. But the pig goes down. I think my Samurai's in danger of losing here. Yes, she is.
Samurai's out, but that's 2 in a row for Earth Slash, and both are going to go down.
Yeah, double kill indeed. My team just has to be able to hold out on the stocks, because that's what's slowing me down right now. Is giving Coppola plenty of time to recover.
Although the pig and the lancer are doing just fine anti-sandbagging.
My priest does get back up thanks to the lancer's revive. Quick cure to patch herself and the lancer right up. My pig should be able to finish him off.
The pig will go for the ninja because the other pig isn't up yet. So that's looking pretty good for the Daring Gambit. They have 3 up, although the pig is able to... No, please eats instead of... Right, this isn't the one with revive.
Yeah, that's the
Porky, not a Rebo.
Right.
Oh, that's a mid-charge. It is just the pig left. Looking very good for Daring Gambit.
Yeah, I gotta say though, despite the stop I had to eat early on, my team was able to basically just simply keep up the pressure and hold on.
Yeah, I mean, that Lancer getting in with the Cheery to near fatal 3 of them was obviously enormous. And game 1 goes to the Daring Gambit. And if Cheery's good, I have a feeling a small map's gonna be good for your team too.
Assuming the ninja does not get to kill my samurai first. That's the main key.
Well, the ninja is lined up against the samurai, so that's dangerous.
But the pillar is blocking his way.
And the Aribo gets in the middle besides.
I think the ninja not getting the pleasy on Coppola's side might have set the tempo for my team. But now that the Geomancer's got it as well.
Fortunately, Pig can survive the hits, so the ninja is not devastating an entire team member with his first turn.
Although, the pig did serve his purpose, and that is to provide support for the samurai. Sandstorm, not really as big of a deal. MP switch does trigger, so the samurai can kamikaze again if she wants to.
And the pig is back up on top of it. Plus, Samurai does have the re-raise for even if she does go down. That Lancer going down is huge. He is a very durable revival machine.
Ninja's gonna go right back after my samurai, and she goes down. Lancer, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna mid-charge the Geo, or is he gonna go for the spin fist? Ah, Lancer blocks. That's unfortunate. Samurai is back up. I was kind of hoping she goes for like a steel heart or something instead of a bag whack. I suppose the AI saw that as a kill.
Yup.
And I think my she's gonna go for the flash shield. Ninja's gonna survive whoever my priest has in mind. Salamander. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I think I.
It is
Yeah, I think
slipping away.
Yeah, I think I lose here. I'm pretty sure.
With the ninja running free and avoiding the hits and 2 members down, it is an uphill battle. Although that is one way to get back into it.
A charm, 43%. That's probably back compat now that I see it.
Lancer survives the Aribo. And a revive for yours.
The Geomancer's right there to put him back down, I think. And I think to simultaneously break charm.
Sure does.
So that didn't really matter as much. Although my pig does get back up. Oh no, it does not. Yeah, I think that...
A missed revive and the Lancer going down. That's gonna be it for Game 2. We'll be seeing a Game 3 here.
Yep.
Samurai ending it on her own terms.
Yeah, I think my Samurai AI didn't really exactly act intelligent there. She could have gone for like the Cheery or something and suicided again.
Haven't seen this map in a minute. Once again, the Samurai is the one that gets the please eat.
As a Ops Lancer? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Ninja and Geo are both scary, so it going to the Lancer feels like that's got to be what you want to see.
Charm of the Lancer, though.
A hasted charm, that's not nothing. Taking only the ninja to avoid breaking the charm.
So far, this might work out. We'll have to find out, though.
Definitely the way you want to see the start. Ninja is down. The Geo will be bringing him back up with her turn. There's a life there. But the Lancer does get the mid-charge. She survives it.
And then Cheery away. I don't think it'll KO the Geomancer because of the Please Eat. No, it does not.
But that pig is down. This is definitely being in the lead.
Ooh, but Earth Slash.
A heal for yours and a kill for the Geo. Geo will be back, but... Samurai brings the ninja low, but he's not one to care for such things.
But Lancer blocking the second shot was definitely huge. Alright, now the bag whack was fine.
Geo is going to get back up. But she's going to go for a rejuve. Can the Lancer get there? Sure does.
He can.
It is just a solo Lancer versus the whole team.
Priest goes for a very safe distance cure. Make sure the Lancer can survive whatever Coppola might try.
Reviving the ninja's about as good as it gets.
MP Switch, though, saved her life. And a Wave Fist, not Earth Slash, because, you know, that would have... It would have healed my Samurai, but would have also consequently healed Coppola's Ninja, which is something I definitely did not want. Another Salamander. Chipping away at the Lancer just a little more. Except it doesn't because it gets blocked.
Lancer continuing to go for the revives, and the ninja just immediately going after. Pig has the answer there, but Samurai trying to buy time for things to crystallize, but just not getting there.
Flash Shield, though, will get her right back into the action. As there's a crystal, Lancer might just pick it up. No, he does not. He wants to revive his ninja instead. Ninja's going to go... Oh, double miss. That's big. That is quite big.
Especially with the pig going and taking out the Lancer. And just like that, Coppola falls to the losers bracket. Daring Gambit takes the match 2-1.
I must say that, this has so far been a successful one at that. I think now is awaiting someone in the winners finals.
Yep, you and Love Colored Magic won in the winners finals.
I'm actually really happy that this cheery team is working out tremendously well.
I really liked the idea behind Cheery being when I had to weaken the other drawouts because they were just dominating everything, but I wanted to have a high power one with a drawback, and I really like the way it's ended up slotting into things. So anyways...
I was gonna make one last cut, and plus the MP switch just makes it necessary for a suicide bomber to be able to withstand at least one hit.
Yep. But anyways, down in the losers bracket now we have Kjata 1 versus Hero, Funky Z and the Uptown 3 versus Breaks Faves. For Kjata we have, of course, the eponymous Funky Z, the Aribo with Please Eat, Rory the Squire with Item Dragon Spirit and Double Blood Sword, Corey the Taiju with Spirit of Life, and Story the Wizard with Faith Rod, White Magic, Arrow Guard, and Magic Attack Up. On the other side, for Hero, we have Haste the Ninja with Time Magic, Weapon Guard, and Short Charge. Gunmito the Engineer. You've seen this one unit do some nasty things. Hamido, Deadshot, and Punch Art to go with the Stone Gun. Overflow the Geomancer with Item, Counterflood, and Overflow. And MVB the Chocobo with Choco Guard. We're heading to large 40. There we go. Boop.
Alright, we're going to see how this side of the losers bracket plays out. As the dual ninja team with their chocobo is going to be quite the nuisance for the opponent to be dealing with. Of course, chocobo being like the de facto white mage of the team.
Big haste right out of the gate. Gets all four. Breaks faves, hasty. On the other side for Funky Z, no such hasting is occurring.
Let's see, the Wizard's probably going to be able to get in range, and that is huge damage from the Chocobo incoming. Let's see what that's going to be. Assuming she's able to get it off. Carved model, no petrified.
Mjolnir, if I had to guess.
Oh, but the Wizard a little bit too slow to pull off any sort of big damage. I don't believe she had short charge, so that she was not able to get it off.
Yeah, the distance just not quite working out. Wizard does get back up, but not long for this world.
No, the Geomancer's right there to keep her in check. Most valuable burb will go for Choco Guard. Little protecting shell action.
Taiju brings the Wizard back up once more. Just brutal.
Dragon Spear on that Squire. I don't know how well. I don't think it's going to impact much because the Chocobo team is so far is just wrecking house. Damage split will shave off some of that damage, but I don't believe this is going to make much of a difference here, as
Well,
they're going to have to... Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's mostly a matter of surviving that initial haste. They're down the wizard and now the squire, and that's just a little too far behind, unless the Spirit of Life catches both. It does, but are they going to be able to convert that into anything, or are they just going to go right back down?
From the looks of things, it looks like the sandbag loop is about to end. The only thing that can keep Funky alive is if the tree doesn't die somehow.
Well, the damage splits certainly help with that, as does the shell and protect.
Opt to go for leap dance instead. Chakra for, wow, 20 HP.
I laugh every time I see that. Geo does go down, and she does not have re-raise, so... And an HP restore is huge there.
What would have been funnier is if that 20 HP was somehow enough to get the engineer out of critical.
Second HP restore, Pig is holding it together, and with another Spirit of Life, with that engineer down, that might just bring Funky Z far enough ahead to be able to survive it, especially with the Pig taking down the engineer. It looked bad in the front, but once the haste wore off, Funky Z was able to get control back.
Yeah, that Pig able to one-shot the engineer is absolutely vital. The wizard does get right back up, but she might go right back down. Oh no, the squire. I think no, he does not have re-raise anymore. He must have already spent his turn. However, with the tree keeping up with the revival loop, the Pig is able to get in some free hits.
Spirit of Life really paying dividends here. Funky Z would not still be here if that were a different tree.
No, absolutely not. I counted him out too soon. That's on me there.
I mean, it's hard. The Geomancer does get back up, so this is not done yet.
Plus, the Prezi did offer a re-raise, so the Squire should be able to get back up on his own and probably heal himself up. Oh wait, Spirit of Life is going to save that re-raise,
and
but it also brought back the engineer too. So double target takes down the undead Geomancer again, and yeah,
had to be target. They're blood swords. It would have killed him to just basic attack.
That is a clever way to get the AI to use the ability it wants to, and yeah, Funky Z is weather that early storm, as you said before. That Taiju, right? Yeah, that Taiju was key to their survival.
It might bend more in Break's Fave's direction in a small map, because getting there closer with the haste still up might be too much for Funky Z to weather.
Yeah, especially if if the initial onslaught will tell us anything, it's that explosive offense that this is a bit of a small map, but at the same time, it's not too cramped, so there's plenty of room to run around.
We'll see how they handle it. Of course, haste gets the haste 2 off round 1, and let the games begin.
Geomancer runs all the way forward. Ooh, asleep on the tree. That's going to be huge. Because that tree, as you saw in the last round, was able to hold the team together. And missing that please eat, obviously not going to help matters either. Ambrosia, I'm assuming it's supposed to reduce the item effectiveness on undead units there?
It's just because they're defending, so they take 30% less.
Oh, it's defending. I didn't know that also applies to items as well. That's interesting.
Any incoming damage whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Pig does get the HP restore, but I'm skeptical with this tree being asleep that they're going to be able to weather this storm.
Pig went for a straight up attack, but the ninja having way too high evade to be able to fall for that. HP restore also does not go off this time, so the pig does finally go down. With just the taiju left, I don't think he's gonna be able to pull off any sort of revival shenanigans this time around.
Nope. Funky Z in the Uptown 3 loses Game 2 to Breaks Faves. We're going to Game 3. That was about what you'd expect from a hasty team versus a not hasty team on a small map. So we'll see now which way this medium map leans. More like the small or more like the large?
Yeah, I still want to see that wizard do something, though. I mean...
It's not a split map, so that's in Breaks Fave's favor. Because medium is the domain where you have a lot of team splits.
Not to mention there's a little bit of a... I don't want to say a choke point in the middle, but it's like a little bit of a doorway. Ooh, early petrify. Right off the bat here. I don't think Funky's team has a way to remove petrify.
If the wizard has white magic, it might.
I don't believe so. Depends on what she tries to go for, though.
That doesn't look like it.
No, the other problem with haste teams, as you mentioned, because they're so fast, they can just catch whatever unit tries to be any that's mid-charging, basically.
Yeah, that wizard is just not durable enough to handle all of the units going between it starting and finishing its cast. And with a petrify there, the tree is not going to be able to do her revival shenanigans.
The pig does get through, was able to land a hit on the ninja, one hit KO.
It's going to take a lot of HP restores and a lot of good luck, and that is none of the above.
No, indeed not. I mean, the tree is... Okay, there was no damage split either, and 70 damage. There's a damage split, but not the damage split he would have liked to see earlier.
And with the ninja back up as well, that's just really turning against Funky Z. We do get the Spirit of Life, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
No, they're just being overwhelmed at this point, and that early petrify didn't help matters at all. They're being absolutely swarmed. That tree is about to be swarmed. See, Ninja will hang back a bit. Yagyu Darkness heal. Counter Flood. A backfire, but I don't think it's going to change much. Spirit of Life does hurt the Undead Geo a little bit.
And with the Choco Guard there, the wizard or the pig is going to survive.
See, straight dash is going to not quite KO her. She has just the right amount of durability to survive that.
4 HP before she goes off into the corner. That actually works out pretty well in Funky Z's favor.
I mean, that wizard's gonna have to basically just keep being the bait, more or less. Or the Chocobo can somehow body block the Taiju. Actually, I think the Taiju is down, yeah.
So
I mean,
Breaks Faves do win it 2-1. Funky Z and the Uptown 3 are out.
Yeah, good try, but wasn't good enough.
The haste was just a little too much for them. Up next is Fig's Menagerie versus I Have a Bridge in Juneau to Sell You. Fig versus Korremar 1. Alright, for Fig's Menagerie, we have Charlie the Knight with Item, Throw Item, and Weapon Guard, the super defensive item chucking knight. Toki the Squire with Steel MP Switch and Attack Up. That Title Axe Vital Strike doing enormous damage, kind of the heart of the team. Fluffmo the Ninja with Talk Skill Monster Talk and Catch with that 14 MA. Those sleeps are dangerous. And Izzy the Ninja with also 14 MA. Draw out Dragon Spirit and Magic Attack Up. The duo ninjas just absolutely devastating. Can Korremar's team weather that storm? Taisai Refresh the Thief with Throw, Catch, and Equip Shield for that start haste. Tachikoki the Ninja with Basic Skill, CT Save, and Equip Katana for that start haste. Ebon Panels the Ninja with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, and Equip Armor for the Platinum Armor's haste with Red Shoes. And Mandragora Bud the Squire with the Escutcheon for the haste, Steel Hamido, and Attack Up. Actually, the big question is, are any of these three going to survive to get their first turn?
Yeah, I just realized that I think both teams are incredibly squishy.
And when one of them is extremely fast, that does not work out super well.
I was also going to mention the Squire that you brought up a minute ago, the Tile Axe one. She's been one of my favorites throughout this whole tournament as well. The fact that she can get away with 12 speed and deal 300 plus damage with an axe at the same time, that's really cool.
A lot of it hinges on the 50% crit of Vital Strike, because I think it's 240 natural. But if you get a crit with that, obviously that's going to get out of control pretty quickly. Large map so far is not working out great for the bridge. They do not get to use their start haste very well.
Well, this is only the beginning of the match as well.
Well, this team is one that does not last very long. It goes big or it goes home.
Alright, Berserker Ninja is going to attack the Squire, but MP Switch does indeed go off. Yeah, that's another thing. MP Switch absolutely allows the Squire to survive more attacks than she has any right to.
Especially with that Knight to give Ambrosias afterwards.
Yeah, which makes the Squire more durable than she looks. Although she does finally go down. Yeah, just that rabid, constant offense is a bit much right now. Muramasa, though, is going to hit two people. One down, the other one on his knees.
And a Dragon Spirit to follow up when they are not going to be able to one-shot that Knight.
And Knight's actually pretty dodging. It has a good amount of HP to boot as well, so he can take a couple of hits.
Oh yeah, he is very durable. Ninja is back up, and she has the Murasame for herself. Although, honestly, what you'd rather have there is a big Muramasa on the other two ninjas.
Or at least a throw for like a hit and run. But yeah, at least this is not like Arena's Knights where they can be obnoxiously durable.
I did try to make sure that the, obnoxious durability was cut down on. It does pop up sometimes, but usually it's not too bad.
I think it's due to you restricting them having robe access, because Knights can also be durable enough to act as secondary spellcasters if need be.
Yeah, it just felt weird for Knights to have robes, honestly. just why?
Because I think in vanilla tactics, if I remember correctly, they wanted to make the knight as versatile as possible because their skill set is just very one note. It's more about crippling the opposition, and they're just a straightforward physical attacker. I'm guessing Square just wanted them to be a bit more versatile than that. That's just my personal guess.
Anyways, the two ninjas doing a really good job.
Although catch though, it's gonna be if that ninja can continue to run away and force the ninja to throw, and catch keeps activating, then it's possible that she might be able to stall them out. But she's gonna go right for the damage.
Unfortunately, only a near fatal. That's not good enough.
She did have re-raise though. Question is she gonna be able to make use of her turn once she gets back up?
Will she get back up? Between the Squire and the Berserk Ninja, the Knight is under enough pressure that it might just go down.
Oh, not just yet. Oh, she's gonna use Preach on herself instead. Trying to, I don't know, stall for time.
Ambrosia takes the Squire back down.
Oh, Knight goes down. Really bad news right there.
If that Mimic Darabon landed, it would have been a chance, but unfortunately not. And the ninja fails to dodge. Game 1 goes to the Bridge in Juno.
Yeah, Bridge and Juno had the control, I think, throughout the whole thing. That Mimic Durban might have been the only instance where they could have lost control, but fortunately, it did not happen.
And certainly the small map favors the Start Haste X4 team. They managed to weather their way through a lava bolt last round, so certainly shown they have legs. Although neither of those two getting into position early is a problem. They do get one kill, but at Vital Strike for 580. Woof.
Yeah, that's brutal. Like, absolutely brutal. And Kiku putting the Undead Squire on his knees. Oh no! He was going to heal his buddy, but Hamido backfire.
Just in time, that Dragon Spirit. But the whole squad is up for Fig's Menagerie. And she keeps getting catches.
And the Berserker Ninja targeted the wrong unit.
Well, it was the closer one, so it had to.
No, well, isn't that ninja right next to? Yeah, he was right. Yeah, she was right next to him.
Yeah, but the ninja was closer to the Squire at the start of the turn, so the Squire was the chosen target.
Oh, okay.
It was just
So
that it repositioned to be a side attack instead of a front attack.
Oh, okay, got it. So it's like, considering where the Berserker was, he saw that immediately before moving that the Squire was the closest one.
Right, and that's how Berserk works, is it chooses its target before it chooses where to move.
Okay.
Yeah, like the AI just in general is two steps. Step 1 is, who's my target? Step 2 is, what am I doing to them?
Charm on the Undead Squire, and it's gonna be over right about now? Yes. Charm, yeah, it didn't matter if Charm landed or not. It was just to rub salt in the wound, so to speak.
Well, Charm would have given the rest of the team time to crystallize, so a good strategy if you can't land the kill yourself. And
Well,
also, the Kiku being able to one-shot meant that even if you miss it, it's fine.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned earlier. If the Kiku was not going to be able to do it, then yeah, as you said, they could just let the Squire do whatever while people crystallize. But because of the HP range, Kiku was able to finish him off. So
We go to Game 3 in Medium 56. Seeing a lot of mediums we haven't seen in a while this month.
yeah, it's a bit refreshing because I'm not sure if you keep like re-rolling more or less the same maps, or we just don't get a chance to see some of those different maps.
Well, with Medium, a lot of seasons we just don't see a lot of Game 3s, and this season has been chock full of them.
That's good. That means the two pairings are just evenly matched.
Oh, that's a huge persuade right out of the gate. Between that and the Vital Strike, Fig's Menagerie has seized the momentum on this medium map.
We're gonna see if he can keep up the momentum. Vital Strike, crit, knockback, but no DS. Ambrosia to heal her up. Shuriken knocks down that Squire.
So it is a 3-on-3 at the moment.
Again, no Dragon Spirit at all. I'm not sure if that's going to mean much or not. It might not matter because we got a KO and that Berserker Ninja and Undead Squire's down his knees and he just shot his own healer.
And missing that Vital Strike is huge too.
And I guess note, Hamido's strats do not work well with Elemental Absorb. They are literally oil and water.
Well, that bow can still be Hamido'd, Korremar. Or rather, would still Hamido the Shuriken, right? Or is it a shorter range one?
Yeah, I think it was range dependent. That if you're throwing at someone within the bowgun's range and you have a Hamido, then Hamido is likely going to trigger.
Oh, right. You wanted the transparent one in your missing shots, right? Yeah. That is unfortunate. Although you did make it into the final 12. That is the top third or so of the tournament. But Fig's Menagerie takes it down 2-1.
Oh yeah, missing the 70% shots. Yeah, I can see why you would say that too.
Anyways, we have Barren's other team versus Simmon 1, Rams Villagers versus Whitling. For Rams Villagers, we have Faye the Thief with Throw, Equip Shield, and Weapon Guard. Gray the Lancer with Punch Art, Martial Arts, and Auto Potion. Tobin the Archer with Basic Skill, Attack Up, and HP Restore. And Cliff the Summoner with Time Magic, Catch, and Magic Attack Up. On the other side with Whitling, we have Push Stroke the Lancer with Punch Art, Auto Potion, and not Martial Arts. This one has Defense Up. Pull Stroke the Thief with Snipe, Counter Throw, and Equip Bows. Chisel the Engineer with Item, Throw Item, and Hamido. And Straightaway Cut the Geomancer with Basic Skill, Counter Flood, and Overflow. We're heading to Large 85.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for my team to break through his rather solid defensive core. I mean, I have range, but he also has bulk.
Yeah, that Lancer's defense up is going to be a big problem for everyone but that Summoner, and I don't know if the Summoner's going to stay standing long enough to make the difference.
It also depends on well, the thief can take one hit thanks to the E2.
Whittling in white on the bottom and Rams villagers in blue up top.
Let's see, it's gonna be a Moogle. That means she's gonna have to play a little. Well, she can also hit the thief for a good amount as well, and then Moogle's gonna heal right up.
Yeah, that shuriken was a valuable shot. It makes a chakra go out, but that thief is still in one-shot range, so it not retreating actually probably to your favor. Although everyone focusing in on that Lancer is unfortunate.
Yeah, the thief just got fully healed, so all that work was just undone.
Although on the bright side, all that work on the other team, it took 2 whole turns on 2 different people to undo it.
Yeah, Summer's hanging back and going for a fairy. Ooh, but barely survives. Counter flood. Let's see, Lance gonna go for a Earth/Heal. Brings the Summoner back to full.
It's a big mid-charge hit.
Yeah. My archer can't hit anything so far. That's generally not good. My summoner stopped. That's gonna put him in even a more vulnerable position.
Thief is once again near fatal. But there is just so much pressure coming out of Whittling.
Yeah, missing the thief earlier also was not great either. Yeah, my archer really needs to land like a strong hit or like a vital strike or something. Not vital strike, heartache strike. There we go.
They are all back up, but they are not in good shape. And with a second stop, Whittling pulls way far ahead.
All right, thief does go down, but don't know if that's gonna be don't think it's gonna be enough to make things happen at all. Yeah, I think those couple of shots didn't really do anything for my team.
Archer is on his own versus 3.
Gonna revive the summoner who does get back up, but
How quick is your Moogle? Quick enough.
quick enough, but thief is gone. That's quite unfortunate, and stop can just reappear at any second.
Yeah,
like right now.
That stop landing again is just brutal, although I guess didn't matter with the spin fist. Does manage to get a kill, but can't reach the crystal on time and falls himself. Game 1 goes to Whittling.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit worried about the small map here. Knowing that my summer is probably gonna get squeezed.
Definitely gets the better end of that trade. Lancer has the chakra to heal up most of the exchange, and Tobin finishes off the thief.
This time he was able to land a arrow shot. He was struggling to hit last match. These summers move in, go for a Shiva, yup. Decent damage. See, will the Geo go down? She does, despite defend.
Wave Fist takes the summoner out, predictably.
Lancer should be in range for the revive, and he does get in. Let's see if my archer can do something of note. Yes, he will. He will go for target, forcing the engineer to. Oh, he's gonna go after my archer now instead. Okay, tip for tap. Hamido. I think my summoner is about to die. Yes, he is.
Double kill.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate too. My thief didn't even block Spin Fist at all.
Lancer with a revive, and the archer gets an immediate turn, which it uses to wish. And the thief gets an immediate turn, which it uses to take down the enemy thief. What a chain of events that was. Archer does go back down, but Auto Potion mostly saves the Lancer's hit points.
Yeah, the turn is just lined up in my team's favor somehow.
Another target to take down the thief. The thief has a shuriken to put the pressure on the Lancer from a distance. Lancer does have Spin Fist again, but it is guarded this time.
The only thing that can get my thief back into the fight is if she stays away just far enough, snags the crystal. Right now, this is a bit of a sandbag loop. I think my summoner is gonna have to kick the bucket here.
Well, the enemy Geo does as well, so at least you have that. And actually, the archer is blocked away from the revive now.
Might be blocked away, but at least Lancer will be able to revive the summoner now, because his turn could be coming up. I just don't know if he'll be able to get Moogle. He does get Moogle off in time. Okay.
Ram's Villagers putting up a fight. That shuriken isn't Hamido'd.
No, she just has to get through it twice, basically. If she can get through it twice, then there's hope yet.
Can't Hamido that.
No, certainly not. Question is, though, is the Lancer going to be able to revive? Well, I say Simmon's Lancer. This is going to be a bit of a tough call now because, okay, disarm.
That is dangerous, because that is a martial arts unarmed Lancer now.
Lancer just was able to revive the archer in a nick of time. Wish also coming through as well. More crystals popping up.
Magic Shuriken unfortunately caught instead of healing the summoner, although the Spin Fist probably kills it either way.
Yeah, that was like a goof up on my part because I was hoping my summoner can be like anti-ninja, but then I realized that the magic rain absorbs earth, not earth. Well, yes, earth, but it absorbs
Wind.
Yeah. That was a goof up on my part. Though I guess to be fair, it's not entirely a bad call either because enemy ninjas could harm my summoner while casting. That's what I was initially thinking. but it wasn't exactly the best choice I could have made either.
Well, either way, spectacular sandbagging effort here has brought the entire team back up against this one Lancer.
Yeah, the fact that my team's speed was able to was lined up correctly is what's helping out. That Lancer, my Lancer actually, was vital into keeping everyone together.
There it is. Game 2 goes to the Rams Villagers, and we are going to a Game 3. Medium 39. This is the 4th game of 5 played so far that has seen a Game 3. The only team that did not so far is the undefeated Love-Colored Magic 1 that your other team will be facing tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that. I mean, does my team have what it takes to snap her winning streak? We'll have to find out. All right, with there's being a choke point, it's going to be interesting because it's going to become a matter of who's going to be good at taking advantage of said choke point. That's going to be coming up in a second. My Thief charges way far ahead, not wise. Not wise at all. Should have went after, like, I don't know, a Geomancer or something. I guess because the engineer was the squishiest target, and the AI took priority over that.
That's correct.
So though, if I can get these guys clumped up, and my Summoner's able to make it in there, if he can make it in there. Oh, HP restore keeps my Archer standing alive.
Summoner is going to be able to actually cast a spell.
Double Spin Fist. Can my Archer capitalize? Goes after the Thief. Smart.
It goes down immediately.
Oh, a fairy onto my Thief. I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to get a turn yet or not. I'm not sure. No. Okay, Geomancer does go for the Divine Pain. That's better than the Geomancer going on the offense. And Hamido'd. Blah.
That is how it goes.
So the Lancer is right there for the revive.
Another fairy on the Archer this time.
Of course, the Lancer's right there for a Spin Fist, so this might be a bit redundant here. Or even Geomancy.
Brutal double Geomancy there.
Yeah, I think I lose here. There's nothing my team can do.
Whitling was a strong team. I believe it has made its way through some very strong teams on its way here, so...
Yeah, let's take nothing away from it as well. I just think that it was a good call to have the squishier target with range and Hamido.
Definitely a very strong plan against all of those throws.
So I think my Rams Villagers team did pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the final 12, whether or not you make it out of them.
Oh, my Darren Gambit, I think it's guaranteed top 3.
Not necessarily, but...
I mean, if we're talking like winners finals and then there's losers finals.
It is possible that you lose in the losers finals, and I think that would... No, wait, that would make you third, not fourth. So yeah, you're locked for top 3 with that team at least. It looks like Rams Villagers are on their last legs.
Yeah, good effort though. Good effort. It just, yeah, good. Definitely good effort on my team for sure. It just got pretty stonewalled by this team. Although to be fair, I was rather surprised it got through round 2.
But anyways, the match goes to Whitling, 2-1. Rams Villagers are out. And for the last match of the night, Paffey versus Apple, down to Clown, turn that frown upside down, versus Team Clint. These have been some dangerous piggies for a lot of people. Are the clowns their next victim, or will the circus finally shut down the wild pigs? For Down to Clown, we have Clown the Time Mage with Summon, Dragon Spirit, and Short Charge. Ringmaster the Aribo with Please Eat. Juggler the Ninja with Item, Throw, and Catch. So flavorful. And Strongman the Ninja with Punch Art, Equip Armor, and Weapon Guard with those red shoes. And of course, the pigs. Squeeze my hog.
Of course, I realize there's 5 pigs in this match.
Although only 4 of them are porkies.
That's true.
Large 74 starts it off.
So this is gonna be interesting. The all porky team, I gotta admit, is it's quite a funny gimmick, knowing that they're very fast, they hit quite hard, although it's all single target damage, but they can revive each other very reliably.
Yeah, you kind of have to take them out with AoE. Single target is not great against them.
We're not great if you're too slow to do anything with it.
Yeah, you either need haste or multi-target to really gain any ground against them.
As well as, most importantly, charm protection, because they might just throw a nose breath on you, which did play a factor actually in cutting down my options against Simmon from the last match, because his whole team had all Enkai armlet for that reason.
Yeah, Simmon definitely respects the power of charm and builds the team to not lose to it, and obviously that has paid dividends in at least one match so far. HP restore coming up for the pig. And a Bahamut coming out. That's a multi-hit. Fry, piggy.
Ooh, but neither of them are...
It puts him in range for Strongman to take one out, and there's another Bahamut on its tail. Strongman does get charmed.
If that second hit missed, then there could have been a chance for HP restore.
2 pigs down. We do have an oink for 1.
But the Berserker is charmed as well, so we're going to see if that's going to change anything. It just might.
Crit does kill the Time Mage, makes her come back with a Moogle.
Yeah, that's a straight up 2-shot right there. Oh no. 3-shot, okay.
Bad compatibility.
And that one, bad accuracy.
And a second pig goes down once more. Pig will oink back up.
This one, ooh,
HP
restore.
restore.
I was about to say, yeah, that's a bit risky.
That's pretty big, especially with Strongman having fallen off of, or Charm having fallen off. Ringmaster gets to keep anti-sandbagging the one that's oinked back, and now Ringmaster's here to, or Strongman is here to assist and bring the pain.
That straight edge will finally take him down, though. That was the right Porky that time.
Another one
now,
down.
This is where it gets interesting, because this revival loop, will be going on. And Strongman is just gonna keep chopping one of them down the side. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Like, is one of them gonna be able to get an attack in, or they're gonna keep sandbagging? What's gonna happen here?
The one from the back is guaranteed to hit. But that's an HP restore, and that's probably gonna do it.
Yes, it will. Okay, that one didn't, but... Yeah, I mean, that pig just can keep landing HP restores until he finally hits.
We'll go to small 38 next. Can anyone stop the rampaging pigs? It's a choke point map, which probably doesn't go super well for the pigs.
No, especially since they're not the most mobile creatures out there.
Juggler starts off with a throw from down the hill. And the pigs all going downhill. This is going to be one crispy Bahamut.
Well, that ninja one did not want to wait. He just wanted to get his own hunt in right now.
That actually works out super well for the clowns because the pigs are body blocked and cannot come down the hill anymore.
Yeah, I think Oink has, was it bad vertical tolerance?
I think it can probably reach, but those two pigs, nope, it can't reach. They just literally can't do anything. And the ninja will not move forwards, or will not move away because it's berserked. It is open season on pigs with that time mage.
That time mage, yes, you're right. Time mage is the only one that can realistically hit him, so... Yeah. Now the clowns can just simply take their time, pick their spots.
Just absolutely brutal map luck. We're going to be seeing a medium map here for sure.
Yeah, it's going to become, although, okay, Juggler has the item, okay, I was about to say, is the time mage going to be able to recover MP in time? And I just answered my own question there. HP Restore can only do so much.
Pig does have Oink for his teammate, but teammate not going to last super long against the Time Mage's anti-sandbag.
And not to mention that going down that one hill ruins the Oink revival chain because of the bad vertical tolerance. That's definitely not how you want to see things go.
Now it might change. Nope. Ninja did not go fast enough.
Yeah, what's a ninja at 12 speed?
Yep. If the ninja went before the pig, he ends up moving up, and it changes the layering of it. Like this.
Oh.
And the Time Mage is out of mana.
Okay, the funniest thing right now is if each pig can just swap spots to each absorb a hit. Because that juggler ninja is going to be busy now going on offense instead of refilling the time mage's MP for more AoE goodness.
Another pig went down. This will call an oink. That's a please eat and retreat.
Now Strongman can actually move forward a little bit. Straight dash for decent damage, but that protect is keeping the ninja from being 2-hit KO'd.
He has the shuriken to take that one down, and the other one is not close enough to get up there for the oink right out, and Ninja body blocks him from the other.
Nose breath will let him out, though. Let's see, shuriken, no HP restore. And I'm going to say right now, no hope. Oh, wait. Never mind. More oinking. Strongman takes out his own juggler. Let's see. The Ariba will go for Please Eat onto the Time Mage. She can at least recover a little bit more HP as she goes. Excuse me. I think the clown team is going to eventually take it. They just have to wait for Charm to wear off first before they can regain control.
Unfortunately, it is a 3-turn instead of a 2-turn charm. Strongman, now it wears off. Shuriken misses.
Let's see. Straight dash. I probably could have gone for another nose breath, actually.
And the Time Mage has magic once more.
Yeah, that other Porky staying out of the way of whatever AoE that's going to be. But we'll never know now because, oh, it's Lich.
Juggler just going for a basic attack.
Hey, that's all you need.
And we're going to a game 3.
This is the pigs and the clowns' last chance for advancing in this tournament because one of them will be saying bye-bye after this.
This is a split map, which is probably not to the pigs' advantage. Them moving together and reviving each other is one of their strengths, so being separated out might not work out great.
At the same time, though, if they can survive the initial wave, they might be able to regroup. We'll have to wait and see, though.
Demi 2.
It's going to hit one of the pigs. And Juggler will run in for a straight up melee. Ooh, but the first crit knockback. Unfortunate.
Pig with a nose breath. The clown is charmed. Does get a dragon spirit, but that's a couple of turns off she'll be taking.
Not to mention that now the ninja's about to get double teamed.
Juggler goes down. No HP restore from that one, though.
Iramu is going to hurt her own pit. I think, yeah, he just went down. That straight dash softened up earlier. And a move to heal up the other pig right back up.
She probably gets one more turn charmed. But unless she has fairy, this is going to be pretty ugly. With An HP restore coming out. It's looking like the pigs are going to advance.
Yeah, that nose breath is definitely put them in the driver's seat for sure. And now all they can do is just surround her until charm wears off, and they can go right back on the attack.
Or right back on the charm, I suppose.
Right back onto the nose breath. I suppose they're trying to keep her under control so that way she won't be reviving anybody. Or in her case, trying to deal more damage. I think it's a... Okay, whoever... Oh no, Ramu goes off. Okay, for a second I thought it was going to be Demi too, but... No, she went for the summon, which is actually smarter in this case. You don't want Demi 2 to be redirected onto you.
And now it's basically a certainty the rest of her team crystallizes.
Yeah, so it looks like Simmons will be dealing with the pigs next time. In which, in that case, it might favor Simmon because of the full Enkai armlet strat he's got going on, because Nose Breath is the pig's main draw. And that main draw being snuffed out means they can just resort onto single target damage, albeit it's pretty hard hitting. Damage will go down, and that is it. The Porkies advance again.
And the clowns are sent out of town. That is it for tonight. 12 teams entered, 8 teams remain. We'll be back tomorrow with the next set of eliminations. Should be, I believe, the winners finals and 4 other matches. I'll double check later. Either way, we'll be back tomorrow with the winners finals and some additional matches. So,
All right.
as always, thanks everybody for coming out and watching, sending in teams, and all the great help I've gotten on maps and sprites and palettes and commentating. Like, you all are a great community. I'm so lucky to have you guys. Until tomorrow, I've been Sardek.
And this is Barren, signing off.
Night, y'all.